Hey you guys, it's Carlos here. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well, staying cool, because it's still a scorcher. I'm not gonna lie, certain parts of the country right now, it is still hot. I know I'm hot. So if I know I'm hot, you gotta be hot too. I hope you're not, but I hope you're staying cool. Anyways, you guys, so in today's video, we're actually going to be testing out a few new products that I picked up from a recent Ulta haul. I didn't actually go to Ulta. I actually went online to pick up these goodies. They actually been sitting in my studio for kind of like 2 weeks. I just been procrastinating. No, I haven't been procrastinating. I've been busy with the kids. It's hard, you know what I mean? Like, it's like I only get a moment to sit down to actually record, and by the time I'm able to, I'm tired. Like, my day is like packed of things that I need to get done for the kids, and then when I actually do get an opportunity, I'm just like, do you know what I mean? Hopefully you do. Anyways, you guys, so today's video, we are going to be testing out a few products I picked up from, as I mentioned, from Ulta, but I picked up these two new Covergirl eyeshadow palettes. So we have a trio here, and then we have a quad here. Now, these are fairly new to the market. I also picked up their new 1mm Nano eyebrow, or yes, brow pencil. Wouldn't want to come out. I did do a review on my YouTube channel on this particular product, but I didn't actually do a full-length review of it like a regular video. I actually did a short. So if you want to check that out, look up my recent shorts. You'll definitely see that. But we'll go ahead and use it because, as you can see, I ain't got no brow. I ain't got no eyebrows on. Anyways, you guys, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to test these suckers out, give you my honest opinions. How is the quality? How is the overall pigmentation? Is it there? These are actually really nice neutral shades. So if this is right up your alley and you're curious as to how well they perform, then keep on watching. If you are new to my channel and if you haven't already left because you see I'm already a hot mess, hopefully you stayed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell as well. So anytime I upload a new video, sorry, I'm blinking my eyes as I'm talking because my contact just shifted. I'm like, okay, hopefully they didn't see it. But if I'm blinking that much, they're probably realizing, like, or they're probably noticing, why is he blinking? Like, anyways, squirrel moment. Sorry, my contact shifted. I had to readjust it. That's how my videos are typically. So if you are new, this is a hot mess. If you hear snoring, it is my dog. He's right there on this green couch behind me, or next to me, I should say. He's sleeping. Yeah, as you can see. Anyways, you guys, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, because I know I'm long-winded in terms of when I speak. So let's go ahead and get started and show you, or let's see this together, actually, because I haven't used these, on how well these perform, and then I'll show you how this performed as well. Anyways, you guys, so let's go ahead and get started. I don't know where I'm going with this video. I need some water. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, you guys, I tell you, like, I'm always a hot mess. I try to keep it together. Since I started my YouTube channel, I try to be consistent in terms of, like, how I perform. Not how I perform, but, like, try to have a flow that seems normal. Well, what is normal nowadays? But when I see other YouTubers, they always have like a nice, decent flow. I don't. I always have a hot mess. I'm always having squirrel moments. I'm just all over the place. I try to keep myself together for you guys, but it doesn't seem to work. Anyways, so let's go ahead and do my eyebrows, because you already know, if you're a friend to my channel, I always have my eyebrows done before I start my videos, because if not, I look like this. I look like this. Anyways, so I ended up purchasing the brand new Covergirl. Hold on a second. I got the box right here, actually. I haven't thrown it away. It is the Covergirl Clean Fresh, which this is completely clean. It is a clean product, basically meaning it's completely vegan. It is brow liner, 1mm nano pencil crayon, 1mm ultra fine. That's a long title, I'm not gonna lie. If you are curious, I ended up picking up the shade Black Brown 700. I don't know if this is the darkest shade. I don't remember offhand. When I first used it, I actually liked it. I kind of just wish I purchased a darker shade. Maybe if there was like a complete black or something. I don't know. Because my hair is black. I mean, it's not black, it's dark brown, but it looks black. So I wish I would have purchased a darker one. Anyways, you guys, It is really decent. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. I will include everything I use today's video. I will include a link in the description field below, so you can go ahead and check it out. You can either check it out on to be more convenient and easiest, because most people shop on Amazon. I'll include a link on the Amazon. You can try to say Amazon links. So yeah. Anyways, you guys. So one thing I do like about this pencil right away is that it has obviously a spoolie. Not all brow pencils do, but this one does. And I love this one because it is so tiny. It may not look like this on the actual camera, but trust and believe, I actually like the fact that it is so tiny, because most spoolies that I get with, here's one, actually, as I'm glancing down. So here's another brow pencil, right? Look at the spoolie, and I'll show you the comparison. Look at this. Do you see the difference? Like, look at that. I like this one because it is small, and I feel like it wouldn't like budge so much of the product after I apply it, where this particular eyebrow pencil that I got from Wet n Wild, like, it's so huge, I feel like it would just completely just rip away, not literally, but take away the product that I just got done applying. So as you saw, there is a huge difference. So I want to definitely like emphasize this, that it has a nice bristle brush, a spoolie, however you want to call it. Now, the actual pen, it's not a pen, why do I want to say pen? Crayon, I guess. Look how small this is. As you can see, I already use this. As I mentioned, I did create a short on a review on it. But look how teeny that is. Like, I was surprised that it was this small. Let me show you how this works. Like, well, we all know how it works, but let me show you how it looks like. So I usually get this like magnifying mirror because I can get a really good sense of like how I'm applying the product. So right here, I just do like really soft as possible little strokes. Let me just go back and forth really quickly so I can just give you a quick overall view of how this looks. Man, he is knocked out. If you are new to my channel, I have 3 dogs. Now, Ross Geller, that's his name, from Friends. He typically is in my studio just sleeping because I did move one of the couches in here and he loves it. I think I applied too much right here. He loves this area, so it's almost like his own space. So I just let him sleep in here. I don't know why he wants to sleep in here, but he does. So as you see, I'm just going very lightly and it's already creating a nice definition. Do you see that? Like, there's a good definition right there going. And like, for me, that's a plus, because normally these type of products, but then again, I've always used eyebrow pencils that were pretty thick, and it's like, I felt like it was just making me look like a clown, and that wasn't what I wanted to achieve. All right, so let me go ahead and finish this eyebrow, and I'm gonna show you the comparison. Okay, you guys, so I was able to go ahead and finish this eyebrow. Now, I did this purposely. I did a little bit too much in the from the start right here. Nice thing about like these type of products, and they're easy just to like really nicely just budge away or buff away, however you want to phrase it. You see that? So it's really nice that it doesn't completely stay on. Now, if you want it to stay on, you can definitely get like a gel brow product and just put it in there and it'll stay a little bit better. See that? I like that. I like that a lot. Now, if I go back to that spoolie, like I mentioned, look at this. Like, look at this spoolie. Like, I'm going in there. You see this? And it's not like completely taking away the product. I love that. I love that effect. And like, if I want to go back over here and just go ahead and like manipulate the product just a tad bit, like if I wanted to kind of like go over here and clean this up here, look at that. Nice, right? It's easy to use. Finally, I found another eyebrow product that I can actually enjoy using, because typically, if you're new to my channel, or if you're a friend to my channel for a while now, you know I cannot stand products like this. I don't. But finally, found one. Okay, you guys got the eyebrows done. What do you guys think? All right, so let's go ahead and test out both of these eyeshadow palettes. We'll go ahead and play with both of them at the same time. So again, we got the trio and then we got the quad right here. I do like the fact that they are very neutral, but from what I do know is that these particular eyeshadow palettes are supposed to be like all day wear. It's not supposed to crack, and it's supposed to be like suitable for contact eye wearers. To be honest, I never knew that was an issue before, but who knew? Anyways, you guys, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna show you what the inside looks like. So here's the actual, this is the trio. Okay, so here's the other palette. I would do a close-up, but I'm afraid that, yeah, I'm afraid that you're not getting the actual, like, color of how it looks like. Now, they're very light. They're very neutral. Perfect for summer. Nice transition from spring to summer. You could go into fall, add some more darker shadows to these to use if you're mixing up your eyeshadow palettes. Perfect. Let's go ahead and test these out. I'm really curious in how well the performance is, and especially on the actual quality, since it is a CoverGirl, more of a drugstore brand price point. Okay, so I end up bringing you in a little bit closer so you can see exactly how I'm applying the product. So now I'm going to go into the quad palette. Now I want to first go in with a transition shade. So I think what I end up doing is just going into this shade right here and just basically apply it as more of just like a base overall. Okay, so there is some kick up. I will say that, quite a bit of kick up. So just keep that in mind, that there actually is quite a bit. It's not a bad thing. Most palettes do perform like that anyways. All right, so I really don't have a rhyme or reason where I'm applying this product, to be completely honest. I'm just going to lay it down, as I mentioned, more as a base and then go from there. Okay, so now I'm going to go into a darker shade. Now I'm going to go into the Trio palette right here. I'm going to go into the middle shade and apply that directly on the outer corner of my eye. Now, what I will say, which I forgot to mention, is that just in case if you're curious about the price point, the palettes themselves do retail for $6.49. But again, that could vary in terms of where you're purchasing it, so keep that in mind. But that's how much I end up paying for them. Now I'm just going to apply the product right here and just buff it out. And I'm going to keep going back and forth until I achieve the overall level of the color tone that I'm looking for in terms of the pigmentation level. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into that quad, and I'm actually going to use I'm going to use the shadow right next to it right here and just apply that directly right on top of the previous shadow that I just got done using. Yeah, there is a lot of fallout on these particular eyeshadows. I'm not going to lie, but I mean, it's not a bad thing, but I mean, it doesn't ruin the palette. It just means that you're losing kind of a bit of a lot of product when you're doing that, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into the quad eyeshadow palette. So now I'm going to go into this one here. It's more of a kind of like a light gold, this one right here. So I'm just going to apply this directly on the inner corner of my eyelid. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into the Trio. I'm going to use the last shadow that's in here, and I'm just going to apply this right below the brown bone area with more of a smaller condensed brush. So I'm just going to apply this right here. Hopefully that it's light enough it gives more of a highlight effect. Actually, it does. Not sure if you see that, but actually it looks really nice. Okay, you guys, so I was able to go ahead and complete the overall eyeshadow look. Now, I will say this. You can definitely take maybe more of a smaller precise brush or precision brush and apply, I'm trying to look for one, I can't see it. Apply the darker shadow right below on the waterline area and kind of like smoke it out a little bit. You could do that to add some definition to it. I think right now, as is, this is actually great for like everyday use if you're at work or if you're out and about during the day. Now, if you want to go back in later in the evening to smoke it out to kind of like more, just give it more of a, like I said, definition, you can go back with the same palette, use the same darker shadow, and just apply it right below. So you're not changing much of it. You can just retouch it and then add that extra little bit layer right there. I think it would look really nice. With that being said, let me reach out for this. I did purchase also from CoverGirl recently. This is their new 3D Eye Enhance mascara. I can't remember. There's another title to it. I do know this is a clean product, so it's all vegan. I love this. I was really impressed in terms of how well it performs. So let me go ahead and show you, just in case if you didn't get an opportunity to actually see the video. This one's supposed to like really lengthen your eyelashes, and to the point where you don't actually have to use an eyelash curler. The first time I used it, loved it, seriously. And just to quickly show you how the comparison is, this is obviously the after and this is the before. Do you see that? It just really gives it a nice, like, to me, like a nice natural, this isn't natural, but more of a natural overall appearance. Now, if I wanted this to go even further up, where it looks like I did use an eyeshadow curler wand, whatever you want to call it, I could. I just have to pull it up, but I don't like that effect on me per se, so I usually just go straight ahead and I don't lift it. But if you want to, just go ahead and pull it up and you will achieve that. See that? Like, I love it. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and completed the overall look, added some lip gloss, and I went end up finishing putting on the mascara. But let me go in a little bit closer so I can show you exactly how the actual eyeshadows themselves perform. Ooh, I think I got a little bit of mascara right there on the eyelid. That's fine. But overall, I'm not mad with the fact that it actually performed this way. It actually performed pretty decently. Now, as I mentioned earlier, these two eyeshadow palettes, and they do have other ones, are great for spring into summer, and you can easily transition them into fall, bringing in some darker eyeshadows overall. All right, so what do you guys think? I like the way it performed. Even the eyebrow product itself, you see that? Really natural, soft. I like it. The mascara, I like it as well. As you can already tell, I already love the eyebrow pencil and I love the mascara. So that's a good thing, right? All right, let's go into these two products, the main reason for today's video. Okay, so it does perform well. I'm not going to say that it doesn't. Do I like how it performed in terms of this overall achieving this particular look? Yes. I do like the blendability of it as well. I do like the colors themselves. They're easy, they're neutral, they're fun, they're really soft. So you can easily just take this anywhere you go, have a nice overall look during the day. So that's a positive thing. Now, the one thing I feel personally, and again, it isn't anything to them. You've heard me say this quite a bit in the video. There's a lot of kick up. Oh my God. There's a lot of kick up to the point that I feel like I'm losing quite a bit of the product. Kid you not. I didn't realize until I glanced down how much of the eyeshadow products themselves was all over my shorts. Like literally, like just, I feel like I was throwing flour on top of me and I was like drenched with it all right there. So with that being said, if you're going to use these eyeshadow palettes, and I went in there with a light-handed hand, make sure you're not going to be using the clothes that you plan to wear. And if so, wear a smock, something to cover up your clothes, because these have tons of kick up. I didn't experience any fallout whatsoever. I don't even have foundation on right now. I didn't even do any of that. But the kick up, again, you're losing a lot of product that way, and it just leaves a mess everywhere. Sorry, it is what it is. Again, it's you choose. I think in reality, for an eyeshadow palette, either the quad or the trio, it being less than $7, you get for what you pay for. But at the same time, it did perform quite well. And I like the overall look. I mean, it's soft and subtle. And you still get kind of like that glam look. So for me, it's doable. Do you know what I mean? I can work with that. But now going forward, if I were to use this in the upcoming tutorial video, I know I need to lay out a towel in front of me to pick up all of the dust that settles to the ground. But what do you guys think? Definitely leave a comment below. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions. Is this something that you're going to pick up? I honestly think if you're in the makeup field and you enjoy using makeup and you don't want to spend crazy money, 20, 25, 30, 50, you know what I mean? Like it goes up there in price point and you want something that's just soft, natural, glam, go with these. You won't be disappointed. You honestly won't. It's just you want to make sure that you are prepared for the kick up mess that you're going to get. So be warned, okay? I don't know, to be completely honest. They may have these directly on Covergirl's website, and they may actually have more colors than what I was able to pick up, because again, I picked these up from Ulta. I have to check Amazon, I'm not sure, but from Ulta's website, all I had was these options as choices. So I'm like, okay, I wish I could get some darker ones if they had them available, but they didn't. So that's the reason why I'm suggesting checking out Amazon, and I will too, to see if they do have darker shadows, because again, I think this is actually really decent, especially if you're on a vacation, you're on the go. Put these small little palettes with you, and you can get a decent overall look. What's 100%. Again, no shade to CoverGirl in terms of the fallout. Most Most eyeshadow palettes are like that, but it just was quite a bit. All right, you guys, I hope this video was informative and helpful. Sorry if I'm long-winded. I tend to be like that, but I'm very thorough in terms of my explanation, give you like my honest thoughts and opinions, because I honestly believe like everyone's on a tight budget nowadays, and you want to make sure that you're getting the best product that you possibly can for the amount of money that you're spending for. Even though $7 isn't crazy a lot, it adds up. Do you know what I mean? Definitely leave a comment below. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions, as I stated before. And if you haven't done so already, please be obliged. Hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell as well. So anytime I upload a new video, you automatically get the notifications, and give my video a thumbs up because I greatly appreciate it. And before we go, make sure also check the description field below. Go ahead and check out all these products that I used in today's video. So you can go ahead and check them out on Amazon to your convenience. I went ahead and listed them for you because I know how much of a hassle it is sometimes to find a product that someone reviewed and you can't find it because they didn't provide you the link or the information about it. So I did the work for you guys. You're welcome. All right, guys. But until then, make sure to brush your teeth, wash your culo, and subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video, or possibly my next short. If you haven't checked out my shorts, you're missing out. I'm a hot mess. I like to be a comedic sometimes, and sometimes sometimes I crack myself up. Anyways, guys, until then, take care. Bye now.